Saudo Kochukwu has finally left PDP in Abia State, and we all anticipated this. But I never knew it was going to come this fast, because he gave us a clue last week when he visited Governor Alex Otti, the way he was speaking to the media, the way he was praising Governor Alex Otti. But I didn't know he was going to submit this letter as quickly as he did. And PDP, they have a lot to say about the former deputy governor of Abia State. They are quite disappointed in him. They said for 20 years, he has used PDP platform to serve in different levels in Abia State just to wake up today, and he decided to dump the party. They said it has a lot to say about him as a person, that he's just one selfish individual. And they are saying that the way he's speaking about the current development of Abia State, that different platforms that he has served in Abia State through PDP, that he did not do anything for his people. Even while he was representing his constituency, that he didn't do anything for them. When he served as the deputy governor of Abia State, that he did not do anything even for his people. That Omohofia people were struggling with electricity, and he was just relaxing in government house as the deputy governor of Abia State, and he did nothing about it. It's now that Governor Alex Otti is even addressing the issue of electricity in Omohofia, that he was there, but he did not do anything about it. Even as the deputy governor, PDP said that he was solely in charge of Abia State IGR, that the governor handed that over to him, and he couldn't even account for that in Abia State. So him coming out now to claim that he's just this good guy that wants the development of Abia State for 20 years in Abia, that he had the platform to do that, and he did not do it in Abia State. So that a chameleon will always be a chameleon, no matter how much it changes color. That is just what PDP is trying to say concerning the former deputy governor of Abia State. So, but now, he said he wants to realign himself to another political party in Abia State that he has not mentioned, which I know will also be coming up soon. He will let us know, but if you can read the handwriting on the wall, he's just trying to follow Governor Alex Otti. And PDP, they are trying to describe him as somebody that is just politically selfish, because he has seen that PDP no longer control power in Abia State, that he wants to align himself with somebody that is now controlling political power in Abia State, which is Governor Alex Otti. That is the kind of person that he is, that he has seen that he can no longer gain anything from PDP. And the question is why did he dump PDP? So PDP has given their own reason why he dumped them, because he can no longer gain anything from them, that he's just a selfish politician. But let us look deeper into what is really going on with Abia State politics. Like I told you in my previous video, PDP have hurt a lot of politicians in Abia State, but they don't know how to express their anger. All this while they subsided it, and they were just following the party, following the political stakeholders of the party, because they were the one calling the shots when it comes to politics in Abia State. So if they tell you that you cannot get this or step down from this, you don't have any option than to do that, even if that is not what you want as a person. So let's go back to 2022, when they had their PDP primaries. Everybody in Abia State knows that Saudo Kochukwu has played a very long game in politics. And all he wanted to do was to become the governor of Abia State. So if someone tells him that he wasn't going to get that primary ticket in 2022, he will not believe it. He did a lot of things for that ticket. Even when they gave him hope, when he had that his homecoming at his hometown in Omohofia local government in 2022, that he invited almost all the stakeholders we have in Abia State. Ex-Governor T.O.G. was there, his son Ikuku was there, and so many other top political stakeholders in Abia State. He played a very long game for that ticket, and just for him to be disappointed. Even when they chose Professor Ikonne for that ticket, and forced others that had their eye on that ticket to just step down for him, they were not happy about it. Him in particular was not happy about it. But he knows that there is nothing he can do than to submit to what the people in charge they are saying in Abia State. And when Professor Ikonne died, he also saw it as another opportunity that opened up for him But they still did not pick him. Rather, they chose Okezie. So a lot of people are not just happy with what PDP was doing in Abia State, forcing people to step down for others, just handpicking people. But there is nothing that they can do about it. So now that they see that PDP is no longer empowered, PDP is no longer in charge, those former stakeholders, they are no longer in charge of Abia State. Now they are trying to speak up. They are trying to say their mind. They are trying to express their anger. They are now leaving the party. Another reason why he dumped PDP can also be because of his political interest. He may be eyeing Arochukwu Ohofia Federal Constituency or even eyeing Abia North Senatorial District to see if there is a way that he can get the primary ticket through Governor Alex Otti in whatever party he will be running with in 2027. Or could it be that he's also trying to play the patient game against 2031, knowing that Abia State governorship ticket may be coming down to Abia North in 2031 if they want to do the normal zoning that they have been doing in Abia State? Maybe he will be the one that is, well positioned for that ticket. So whichever way, PDP have told us in Abia State that a chameleon will always be a chameleon no matter how much it changes color. So him dumping PDP to follow Governor Alex Otti or even trying to follow any other party in Abia State, they just want us to remember that this is somebody that have also served in Abia State for 20 years. And he did nothing for the people of Abia State. They say he did nothing for his constituency, that he was just relaxing in the government house. And the people of Ohofia were even suffering to the extent that they do not have electricity. So what PDP is saying in general is that if he thinks that the previous administration failed, he should also hold himself accountable. He was part of that administration. He can't just come now and decide to remove himself completely, acting innocent as if he did not play any role in the previous administration. Even the IGR that he couldn't manage in Abia State, that was solely handed over to him as the deputy governor of Abia State, that he couldn't account for that IGR. So if he's looking at this present administration, he should also look at himself while he served in Abia State, even as the Speaker of the Abia State House of Assembly and also the member representing his constituency in Ohofia North State constituency in Abia State. So in all those positions that he failed as a leader in Abia State. If you're a lover of Abia and you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please click on the subscription button right now and you never miss anything that is going on with Abia State politics.